Let's just go back to where I was. I'm thinking things can change. The facts that I know now is we're in two different places right now. He wants to party, stay out, spend money, and fuck his bitch. He doesn't want to face his responsibilities. He just wants to live a young rich nigga lifestyle. He wants to have fun. He wants to party and do drugs. He wants to stay out and be irresponsible. I initially wrote I'm looking for, but I crossed it out. And I wrote I want fulfillment, not fun. I want real, genuine happiness, not temporary flights. I want to be standing in my purpose. I want to be a better person. I want to grow up and mature. I want to grow. I want to start creating my second life. I want a relationship that feeds me. I want to be fed, not fucked. I want to follow my purpose. I want to follow God's plan. I want to listen. I want to be obedient. I want to live, really live. And I want someone who wants that. He's treated me like his bitch, not the love of his life. But I knew that. He said it. But I'm so scared to complain, I allow it. I'm so scared to complain. I'm so scared that if I speak up about it, what I don't like, I won't be liked, or I'll be a bitch. If someone else told me that, I would tell them, who cares? Do you want to be a bitch, or do you want to be unhappy and a pushover and let someone treat you a way you don't want to be treated? Me to me. I'm holding on to an idea, not the reality. In reality, we're just fucking. In reality, I'm in a lonely relationship. In reality, we only see each other late at night and leave early in the morning. In reality, we really only smoke, fuck, and lay up. We've only been on dates for our birthdays. We don't schedule time for each other. We don't initiate time for each other. We don't date. We fuck and hang out. We're just fucking. We really just talk, and barely that. I let everything slide. But that's my fault. I let everything slide, but that's my fault. That's something I have to learn, to speak up. I never complain or tell people how they bother me. Still don't know how to use my voice. Hard pill to swallow. I will grow, but will we grow together? I'm gonna grow with or without you. I will grow. I will be nicer to my grandma. She's not against me. I pray for patience. There's a break. Second part of the page and says, I'm anticipating loss. It's not easy at all. It's making me very anxious. I knew this was going to be a part of it. My chest, it gets tight every time I think about it. Of course, my eyes are welling. Of course. But I'm going to be just fine. I don't know what date. It's not dated. But if I had to take a guess, it had to be somewhere in about 2020. Sometime. I'm not seeing dates for a lot of this stuff. Oh yeah, that was 2020. The last date that I have here is 10/9/2020. And after that, I have November 1st, 2020. So somewhere in October of 2020. That was a journal entry that I had to myself. And if I were to respond to myself, I would have to unfortunately tell myself and update myself. Things haven't really changed in a way. Things haven't really changed in a way things haven't really changed in a way that you can see. You still, if I were to bring you up to now, you still wouldn't be able to point out a difference or a change. If anything, you'd think things honestly got worse. But there is a second half of me and a second part of me and a second mind that is telling me be patient. Things haven't changed yet. Things are starting to change, and be patient. Those are the next words and lines to come out of my mouth. Particularly in dealing with this person and situation. And then I would say, you did get nicer to your grandma. You definitely got nicer to your grandma. Sorry. And, hey girl. Hey. You definitely got nicer to your grandma. You did grow some more. You did mature some more. And you have experienced more love outside of this. And I know you've experienced love from everybody. I'm talking about specifically, you have experienced love from masculine energy, romantic, sensual. You have received that. If I had to update my 2020 girl here, you've received love, you've received sex, you've received energy, you've received appreciation, you've received admiration, you've received adoration, you've received love. The love that you felt from him and that you thought you would never receive from anybody else, or wouldn't be able to trust anybody else with, or wouldn't be able to, nobody else be able to hold up to that or just give it to you at all, or you wouldn't be open to it and you wouldn't be receptive and you wasn't even going to open your heart and you wasn't even going to try and you wasn't even going to do it. You was going to just shut yourself down and be cold-hearted and never love again and love is not for me and I'm just going to be done from here. Girl, baby girl, first of all, let me tell you something. The nigga you talked to this year, hello, you know, but the nigga you talked to this year, girl, baby, bye. That nigga then spent and took you on vacation and then offered you to move in, like all that type of shit, girl. Girl. And I would say, what else? You have grown. Girl. I pray for patience, girl. Let me tell you something, girl. You literally have been saying, I've been saying over the past 2 days, I've been coming to the acknowledgement and the truth within myself that I genuinely have a lot of patience. Like, I have a absurd amount of patience almost. I have I keep wanting to say an umpteenth amount of patience. Bitch, I got an umpteenth amount of patience. Do you hear me? Like, God answered that prayer for patience, and He has increased your well and increased your vessel for patience and to exude patience and to exercise patience. You have been expanded in that area of patience. I've been saying it for 2 days to myself, like, I really have a lot of patience. I got a lot of patience. Like, I really have been affirming that and just seeing that within myself, acknowledging that. So you have literally the prayer for patience. Boop, check. I should fucking write that down. Like, baby, the prayer for patience was answered. the prayer for patience, babe, it was answered. The call was answered. The calls come from inside the house. I love saying the call. The call is coming from inside the house. So, who answered the prayer? The G. Yep, and you hear that big ass firework boom in the back? Confirmation. God answered me. I'm gonna date it. Today the 29th, 9/29, 24. Boom. I'm anticipating loss. It's not easy at all. It's making me very anxious. I can feel it. I feel the anxiety on the page, lifting off the page. As I fucking sit here and read it, I can smell it. I can sense it. Like, it's deep. It's rocking me. It's making me very anxious. My chest gets tight every time I think about it. Of course, my eyes are welling, but I'm going to be just fine. Baby girl, you are so fine. You're so fine. Like, you are so okay and so fine that, like, you're so okay and so fine. Oh, like, it's, like, it's so big. Like, you're so okay and so fine. It's so big how big and fine you are. How big you are, like, okay and fine. It's huge. Like, you're fine. Life goes on. This nigga that we even talking about right now, G, this nigga be still trying to smell your dirty drawers. To this day. Can't stay away. The fuck? Literally, you were about, nothing was lost. Babe, let me tell you that. Nothing was lost. Nothing whatever was lost. If anything, you lost connection, go stronger. And I'll be honest with you too. You lost connection, grew stronger after this. I'm not gonna lie to you. The friendship, the bond, the actual, like, truth, the communication, the backing of the forth, like, that actually grew. Like, so much more truth was able to be told, so much more realness was able to be shared and experienced between each other, so much more growth, so much more openness, so much more, just so much more, I don't even want to say harmony, but I want to say harmony. That's the word going to come out. I want to say so much more harmony and cohesiveness has come about between you two now. The waves have just kind of settled. I'm gonna give you this. You guys both. Wow, I want to say, like, you guys are at, like, you guys were at the beach. You were in the water. The waves got crazy. You crashed on the shore. The fucking boat was fucked up. You went this way, he went that way, whatever. Fucked up. It was crazy. It was whatever. It was wicked. It was wild. But now it's like you guys are both just like, you guys are just both kind of at the beach, like just building sandcastles. You guys haven't left the beach though. You guys met at the beach. You all got in the water. You guys took a ride through the waters. And you all kind of crashed. Like the boat kind of capsized, and the waves knocked you guys all crazy. You guys both went to shore on opposite sides of the islands, but you guys made your guys' way back, and it's like you guys are just like kind of just playing now and building sandcastles, and you guys are kind of in that point of building of the sandcastles. You guys are at the kind of the point of the building of the sandcastles where like all the fun and shit is kind of like, you know, it's like the laughter kind of dies down, and then somebody gets serious and say, but yeah, like, you know, this conversation is start getting serious. The conversation's gonna take a turn. And I want to respond to that by even saying, now is your time, because you were scared to lose him, and you were scared to be a bitch, and scared that he wouldn't like you anymore, and you are now asking yourself, I'm asking me now, is that something I'm sure I even want? I'm like, Vale. It's like, is that something that I truly even want, is the question that has been being prompted to me. Do you even want that? Do I even truly want this? After all this tugging and pulling and holding on, and is this what I truly want still? Now that I got a clearer view, let me look at you. Uh-oh. Before I even do all of that, is that what I want? I'm gonna pause it for now. That's that. I'm gonna wrap it up and say, baby girl, you're fine. And I want to say this. You guys are gonna change. Things are gonna change. Things are gonna change. Just keep holding on. Keep holding on tight. Wild ride you're about to be on. Don't mind if I do. You're fine. Fine. I'm fine. Big ass. You hear that? I don't play games. I don't do this. It's God. It's not me. It's us. We're all in here together. Love you guys. Bye.